Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. Use your story as your asset. Now, let me give you an example about how powerful this concept is. I remember talking with a former business partner of mine about well over a year ago, and we were just discussing the storytelling in general as far as helping using that to draw your audience attention until you get to the content. And the thing that he mentions, think about it. When you were growing up, what's the main thing that you remember a lot? Different stories. That's what always sticks with you no matter how old you are. As you get into an older age, you always remember different stories. And it's no different as well, especially when it comes to business. I've noticed this too, especially in the home-based business profession over the last few years. Even the offline world, another good example about this. Let's say if you go to a hotel meeting or if you're asked to go to a hotel meeting, what is it that they normally start off talking? They don't start talking about products, services, compensation plan, and maybe or anything else like that. They start to talk about maybe different testimonials, where they came from before they get into all that different content, because that might be the one that really sticks with the prospect as far as what that person came from. Or maybe them sharing different testimonials, different success stories with whatever product, service, or the opportunity. And then you go into the content as far as that, like I just mentioned earlier, with the rest of the information. But it's always going to be that particular story that people are going to remember the most. And you might not resonate with it. You might not. But who knows? You might be with somebody that you know, like, and trust, as far as they inviting you to somebody who shares a story that, for whatever reason, that you remember and it sticks with you for a while. And this is something I got listening to a live stream event this past weekend from a high six-figure earner within my community, and he mentioned that as well as far as your story, your asset is your best story. I mean, your story is your best asset, and that really is true because, as I mentioned earlier, it always seems to just stick with us for a good long period of time or forever. Because that's something that we will always remember, no matter, again, like I said earlier, no matter how old we are. So something to think about, something that you can use as well to your advantage. You see some type of like commercials try to use it, but they only have just a few seconds just to really get their the information across to somebody, because they really don't have that rapport with people. That's why they try to be comical for the most part, and some of the commercials that you see. And that's a different story in itself as far as building that rapport. But again, like I said, when you're talking about that story, that's something that will always be in the back of somebody's mind, no matter how old you are or how long you might be gone from this planet. So something to think about, a good idea to keep in mind with. If you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I like I said this video. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.